But you're not looking at it as a whole system, are you? You've decided already that you're creating a national care service that will have ramifications for children's services. So you're not looking at in the round. You've decided you're going to take one part out of the system, and then you're going to decide, as an afterthought, what children's services are going to do in response to that disruption. So you're not looking at things in the round. I mean, you've talked an awful lot this morning about co-design. So if the co-design process, which is presumably going to include the recipients of the services, as well as those who provide them, if they decide that it would actually be better to leave things as they are in terms of structure, are you going to undo all this?
We're going to have a National Care Service to deal with adult social care. That was a recommendation from Feely. That's what the Voices of Lived Experience want. That is what many stakeholders want. And we are going to look at, as we've explained this morning, whether or not to include other elements, including children's services and criminal justice services. And if, as part of that co-design, folks say, well, you know, this elements may not work, then we have to be cognizant of that, because we're not going to be dismissive of folk in the sector or of the Voices of Lived Experience. But no matter, as I said earlier, what is out or what is in National Care Service, we have to make sure that the linkages are there between NCS and the services that remain out with NCS. And I think, you know, Convener, one of the things is today, the concentration will be, should this be out? On Thursday, you know, there were folks at the Social Justice Committee who were saying, you know, housing and homelessness services should maybe be in. Now, this makes my point for me. Mr Stewart, sorry, Mr Stewart. This makes my point for me. You're making this up as you go along. Not at all.
You are deciding already you're going to have a big disruption with a new law to create a National Care Service without even deciding what's going to be in the National Care Service. That's making it up as you go along.
Convener, the government stood in a manifesto of creating a National Care Service